Hey Pearls, in today's video I am sharing another monthly meal plan with you guys, and this month we are planning for 5 weeks of meals all at one time. We're doing a little tweaking to our monthly budget for groceries because we are including way more whole, natural, fresh foods into our family's diet. Meal planning has helped our family save literally, no exaggeration at all, thousands of dollars a year. I do my best to include as healthy recipes as possible in these meal plans, but also keeping it on a very small budget. If you want to see how your family can do the same thing, you're going to want to stick around. Welcome back, you guys. This is Pennies into Pearls. This is my messy kitchen, and it is just real life over here. This is where I want to share with you guys tips and tricks that you can start implementing today that are going to help starting you achieve and reach these goals that you never thought possible. And that is the type of inspiration and motivation that you can plan on finding on this channel if you click that subscribe button. And today's video is actually sponsored by my free Meal Planning on a Budget toolkit. In this toolkit, I give you everything you need in order to start learning how to have a meal plan based around your budget. And it doesn't matter what number that is, I'm going to show you how to get it done. This meal planning on budget system, like I mentioned before, has saved our family thousands of dollars, and I want to help you do the same thing for your family. I will leave a link for you down in the description box so you can go and get your free meal planning on a budget toolkit. Now that meal planning toolkit is a template for you guys to fill in your meal plan, because what we're about to talk about is meal planning on a budget all starts with using what you already have in your fridge, freezer, and pantry every single week. That is where I want you to start. That is how you are going to be able to save the most money and also eliminate a lot of food waste, which will save you money. You definitely want to get that template and then use this month's meal plan, where I'm sharing our family's meal plan with you. Use that as more of a guide to help you come up with meal ideas that your family will actually eat, and you can use it as a guide as well to plan meals around what you already have in your house. All right, so it's meal planning day. I first need to go check out my fridge, freezer, and pantry. Then I head over and check out all the sales that are going on. So first, let's go check out the fridge and freezer. I'm thinking that I'm gonna need to stock back up on some of these Primal Kitchen dressings and sauces, because that is what gets us through having you know, kind of the same thing, chicken and meat. It really helps mix things up. Since we didn't eat any cheese while we were on our Whole30, we're gonna need to stock back up on some feta. This was a little bit of a splurge. These are some like almond sauces. This is a naughty word. That's why it's crossed off. But it's so delicious. We still have plenty of this cheese, and we have some ham in here for some breakfast casseroles, and we still have tortillas. We're not eating as much dairy these days, so we definitely aren't going through milk nearly as fast as we were before. But guess what? We get to start drinking again now that we're off Whole30. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Which reminds me, we're gonna need to stock back up on some of these syrups to make our fun little drinks that we do with our soda. I still have a lot of pesto, which would be good for some recipes. I do know, I have a list in my phone of some like condiments that we're running low on, like the sesame seed oil, things like that. Most of these are leftovers in here that by the time I actually do my grocery shopping, they'll be all gone and ready for my giant monthly grocery haul. Can you drink a water? Okay. Okay, in here, I just so happened to recently reorganize these. These meals will actually, these veggies will actually be used up soon. These are just some hash browns that I made ahead of time for quick, easy breakfast. There is some prosciutto in here. That might be good for something. Mostly snacks in here. Let's go look in the freezer out in the garage. Oh, we need to stock back up on some frozen berries, and then, what are those? Chicken nuggets. We need to stock back up on those. Oh, dang it. Okay. Give me just a second and I'll clean off the freezer so I can show you what's actually inside it. All right, so I have this paleo lasagna in here that I just doubled, so that'll be an easy dinner next week. We're going to still use this. We still are going to be using some of this meat, so I'm going to have to probably stock up on a lot of meat. Pork chops, I believe we're still going to be using the rest of this month, since I'm planning for next month. I do have some extra stew meat, so that would be good. And it looks like we have a few things of tilapia down here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to stock up on some meat. Now that I know what I already have on hand, I'm gonna go check the sales real quick for the week, and then I will meet you guys on the computer with the meal plan. Okay, so here is our meal plan for October. So the first week, oh, it's gonna be 5 weeks, you guys. It is a lot of work meal planning for 5 weeks at a time and still trying to figure out how to make it work on the same budget, but I did it. I'm here to share it with you guys. So week 1, we are doing tostadas. We're gonna do grilled tilapia with an avocado salsa, red coconut curry shrimp soup. Sounds delicious, right? Chicken cacciatore, I believe is how you say it. Garlic parmesan pork chops with a side veggie. So that's week 1. Now, if you have any questions regarding how we do our meal planning, I have a link that I will leave in the description box for you guys. And that's going to break down your frequently asked questions. Things like, why do you only plan for 5 meals? Why is there only a fresh grocery list over here? What's your monthly budget? What's your weekly budget for fresh produce? Things like that. So make sure you're checking all the links, and also make sure that you're following me on Instagram, because that is where I do like daily and weekly updates while I'm in the moment doing the grocery shopping for the weekly fresh produce. And when things related to the budget change, that is where you're going to get the most updated information. Then week 2, we are going to be doing fajitas, slow cooker white chicken chili with salad, pineapple chicken kebabs, chimichurri chicken wings with salad, which looked amazing, and then Mongolian beef with green beans and cauliflower rice. What I love about all of these recipes is our family is learning how to eat a lot healthier than we were. Hubby and I, it's a lot easier transition because we're adults and we can force ourselves to eat the greens. But the kids, it's a lot harder to get them to do that. So it's a slower transition for them. All of these recipes would easily be able to make kid-friendly. So like the Mongolian beef with green beans and cauliflower rice, I'll probably make a side of regular rice for them, and they'll have their no thank you helping of green beans, and then they'll probably love the beef. So do you kind of see how you can alter the recipe to make it kid-friendly without having to create a completely different meal for the night? That's what I'm trying to get going for our family here and sharing it with you guys. Then for week 3, we're going to do a homemade pizza night. And maybe I think for that one, what I will try to do is see if I can get any whole wheat, maybe like pita breads or flatbreads that we could use, or whole wheat pizza dough. Maybe I could find a good recipe for that. We're also going to do fish taco bowls. We're going to do homemade chili with a side salad. Then also the chicken and veggie black bean wraps, which looked delicious. All of these recipes are linked, so make sure you're clicking those to get the total breakdown for them. Walnut crusted turkey cutlets with side veggie. So I'm probably just going to use chicken breasts instead of turkey cutlets for that, but it looked so good with the crunchy outer crust without having it be deep fried. It's still going to be light and fresh, delicious. Then week 4, we're doing a home cooked stew, slow cooker paleo chicken tikka, pesto chicken with veggies, paleo lasagna, which we had last month, and I was a little hesitant because I mean veggie lasagna and there's no cheese, but anyways, it was delicious. Then we're going to do pulled pork Southwest bell pepper nachos, and we're just going to use some leftover pulled pork from last month's meals. And then week 5, we're going to have homemade taco soup, pot roast, paleo Hawaiian haystacks, cauliflower fried rice. I like having like something like a fried rice or stir fry on the last week of the month, because I can just throw in pretty much anything that's left over in the month. Anything that I have, if I have any leftover meat from the week, if I have any leftover veggies hanging out in the freezer somewhere, things like that, dump it in. It's a great leftover recipe. And then making homemade spinach and feta burgers, which actually our kids love them. Now, I don't have a separate meal plan for breakfast and lunch, but we're mostly sticking to the meal plans for breakfast and lunch that we did for last month when we were on our Whole 30. We're going to try to keep with that same momentum. So check out last month's meal plan for more information on that. But to kind of give you an idea on for breakfast and lunch ideas, you can take a look down here at some ideas for you guys. So there is our meal plan for the month of October. I'm hopefully you guys are finding it useful to kind of see how we are able to really take our healthy eating up a notch every single month, but still making it work on a really low, small budget. If you guys have any questions about how we work any of this, make sure to leave them down in the comments. And don't forget to go and download your free meal planning on a budget workbook. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye!